So, welcome Leora to your interview for VP of Clubs. Congratulations on making the first cut.
Thanks.
During the interview, just try and look at the camera as much as possible so that the staff advisor is going to have to look at it. So, you said that you didn't have your floor plan for Club Quality. Did you manage to get your signatures?
I'm working on the signatures.
Okay.
I'm going to be away for part of the week, so that's what's slowing me
That's
down.
fine.
But
Okay, so I just want to start off with, why do you want to run for VP of Clubs? What makes you want to run?
I think that I would like to run for this position just because it is going to be my last year at Mackenzie next year. I want to, leave with an impact and try to kind of add to the school, help improve what I can, and just as a last year kind of effort.
Okay. What is one new initiative that you want to undertake for both social welfare and general clubs?
So I would say that for social welfare clubs, the best thing I could suggest that hasn't really come up this year so much is just events completely dedicated to fundraising. Like not fundraising for the school, but for whatever charities or things that the clubs actually exist to make money for. Because I feel like a lot of students just don't see that during the year. Actually building up a lot of money for those clubs, and maybe that was just because of the teacher strike, but it just didn't seem so present this year. And for general clubs, same kind of idea, but like fundraising for the school maybe, or for TDSB, or things that can,
Okay. Moving on. Let's say that because you don't know who the other person's going to be elected to council, you don't know who they are. So let's say that you make it and somebody else makes it and you cannot get along with them. How are you going to manage to work together in order to, get your responsibilities done for the year?
Well, I feel like that also wouldn't happen to me because I just get along with people really well, but if it was someone that I just could not handle, I guess that, I'd have to live with it. Like, I would have to figure out a way to set aside our differences and try to put my best foot forward and make an effort. So, I'm not someone hard to work with, and even if I detest someone, like, I will always be willing to help. Like, I will always be willing to make the effort to get along. I guess I would just kind of do my part and see that they're doing their part, and maybe that means we wouldn't be like working like as best friends on it, but at least everything would get done.
Okay. What's your definition of a team player, and how are you going to exemplify these with the partner that you have next year?
So a team player, I would say, is someone who knows how to listen and knows how to obviously lead and kind of be able to work well with someone, with initiative, and be able to have a good sense of yourself. And I feel like just by doing those things, by listening to and working well with a partner and just getting along, and the word is leaving my head right now, but just being a team player with my partner would be listening to them and making sure that we're both on task and just exemplifying what would help as working as a team.
Right. And last but not least, I ask this question to everyone that's running for SAC this year. How are you going to raise the profile of SAC this year? You can be as generic or specific or, broad as you want.
So I would raise the profile of SAC by perhaps being more known to, more outgoing and being known by the student population. I would also...
And how? How are you going to do that?
So that would probably be by, in terms of this position, would probably be by making announcements and keeping people up to date on what's actually happening. That would also probably entail working closely with marketing and ad to make sure that things are well broadcasted to the student body. Will you repeat the question so I can make sure I got all my thoughts?
How will you raise the profile of SAC this year?
So, besides being known to the student body, I think that just having a large voice on SAC and participating a lot in SAC, because I know that even if you're on the council, it doesn't necessarily mean that you, some people might not put their best foot forward, or just making sure that my voice is heard on the council, which hopefully would make differences in the school.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time, and that concludes the interview. So wish you the best of luck, and be sure to get your signatures and that floor plan in as soon as you can.
Okay.
Okay.